So, just recently I have reviewed the new Vauxhall Corsa Facelift, and it wasn't the best car it could be. Can its sister car, the Peugeot E208 Facelift, be any better? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the number one place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the front, as this is where most of the changes lie. To start with, we get a new set of headlights with matrix LED technology. They look sportier, and now they don't include the daytime running lights in with them. This is because they have now become much bigger and they have moved lower down to make this fierce look, which I do like. The grille is also different and it is now also body colour on most of the trim levels. There is a new mesh pattern on it too, which again gives this car a sportier look. We also get a new 208 and Peugeot logo too. Moving around to the side, and we do get some changes. To start with, we get new lettering on the C-pillar as well as some new colour and wheel options. The wheels are interesting though this time. Peugeot has thought outside of the box with this one, as they now have a square design on them on a circle frame. This is to make the car look more concept-like and sporty. We have seen this on other Peugeots too, and I really like this forward-thinking design. Moving to the back, and the changes continue. To start with, gone has the Peugeot logo, and the lettering has been updated to be much bigger and squarer than before. We also get a new design to the claw taillights, and rather than them going downwards, they go across, making the car look wider. We also again get new 208 lettering at the back. The bumper is the same though, but I don't mind that. Let's have a look at the battery and motor options as well as engine specs that you can have with the new Peugeot 208 facelift. So the new Peugeot 208, just like the Corsa, is available with petrol, electric and petrol hybrid. Let's start with the petrol engines. Just like the Corsa, you can have a 1.2 litre engine with 75 brake horsepower. This is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox and can do 0 to 62 in 13.2 seconds. Next up is the 1.2 litre turbo with 100 brake horsepower. Again, just like the Corsa, it is mated to a 6-speed manual. For the petrol hybrid model, you can have a 1.2 litre turbo hybrid unit with 100 brake horsepower. This is mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox with an electric motor mounted inside the gearbox, allowing the car to coast in electric only. This version is also available with 136 brake horsepower too. 0 to 62 is dealt with in 9.8 seconds for the 100 brake horsepower model and 8.1 seconds for the 136 brake horsepower model. For the electric models, there are two options again, just like the Vauxhall Corsa. You can have a 50 kWh battery pack with a 136 brake horsepower motor. This gives you a range of 215 miles. There is also a more powerful version with 51 kWh of battery pack and 156 brake horsepower. This has a range of 232 miles, which is decent for this type of car. The price of the new Peugeot 208 starts at £20,400 for the petrol model and £32,650 for the electric model. Let's have a look at the interior. So, getting inside the new 208 facelift, and we do get some changes. Now, if you have watched my review of the new Vauxhall Corsa facelift, then you will most likely know what these changes are, as they are very similar. We get a new logo on the small Peugeot steering wheel as well as a new infotainment system. The overall fit and finish is decent and the materials are fairly good. The overall design though may not be to everyone's taste, as it is using the latest Peugeot iCockpit dashboard, but I do like the 3D digital instrument cluster. Let's have a look at the rear seats. So as we get into the back, just like the Corsa and the pre-facelift 208, the door area isn't that wide, and also they don't open that far. Once you do get in though, you will notice that legroom is very tight. but headroom isn't that bad. With the front seat in a 6-foot person position, you can barely fit a 6-foot person behind them. Legroom is almost non-existent. Personally for me, I would not want to do a long distance in this car, but then other cars in this model are exactly the same. Let's have a look at the boot. So, boot is average of this class at 311 litres with the seats up, and with the seats down it is 1106 litres. This is bigger than the Corsa's boot, and it doesn't alter if you go for electric or petrol, unlike the Corsa. So, what do I think of the new Peugeot 208 facelift then? Well, it is better than the Corsa by far. It has a quirkier design inside and out, and practicality is slightly better, with the same engine choices as the Corsa. Personally, this would be the one to go for over the Corsa any day, and even if you compare them side by side. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.